The coolest part about this are the solar panels. You take your power cable, plug it in, attach it to your cell phone, put this in your pocket, and then it's always charging as you're walking around and vlogging. When I did the solar charging test, it actually took a very, very long time to charge even one little dot. Power banks, power banks, power banks. It took about, I would say, 15 hours to charge it. So we would have 30,000 milliamps plugged in to DSLR camera. And it is charging even off that one little light. 15,000 milliamp and solar charging, waterproof. You could really even use this as a little ring light. It features dual USB outs. Well, this is a Bluetooth water bottle speaker. This is a power beaner. ReFuel is a company that is quite innovative. They come in various forms and sizes. Power banks, power banks, power banks. ReFuel is a company that creates portable, wearable electronics. They kind of specialize in power banks. They make a lot of really cool products. Water bottle and a built-in portable speaker with an SD card. So this company is quite innovative. Obviously, I have a lot of accessories. Something always falls. Having a big power bank is always a plus. We have one in the box and then we have one that I've already played with. You can buy their products at Best Buy or just go to refuel.com. I do have to say it's actually quite heavy. It's not something you probably want to carry in your pocket the whole day. It also comes with a 3-foot micro USB. Just warranty card and a manual. A light polymer battery power bank, item number PBSLR15. Capacity is 15,000 milliamps, 3.7 volts. That's a whole lot of charging. Input is DC 5 volts, 2 amp, and the output is 5 volts or 2.1 amp. You can feel how thick the plastic and the rubber around this is. On the side here, there's a little rivets that you can see. So these act as shock absorbers if you were to drop it. It features dual USB outs, so you can plug 2 devices, which is a huge plus. The output points on this are right here on the side. They're covered by a rubberized waterproof cover. We're gonna plug one end in here and then one end on the opposite side. So there's a button right here on the side. If I press this hard enough, you can see one blue light. So just enough to get a small charge on your cell phone. So this is our cell phone and no, it is. Actually, it is enough. It is charging even off that one little light. The coolest part about this are the solar panels right here. This is why it's a little more pricey, but at 15,000 milliamp and solar charging capability, it's still pretty good deal. Solar panel is 5 volts, 220 milliamp. Make sure you check out the description to get some discount coupons and links to the best prices. When I did the solar charging test, it actually took a very, very long time to charge even one little dot. Plugged into a wall, it also takes a long time to charge. Because in the beginning you may think, why isn't it charging? It took about, I would say, 15 hours to charge it. Don't be discouraged, just leave it plugged in overnight and even half a day the next day, and then you'll be so pleased that you did. This is not something that you do want to carry on the daily in your pocket unless you are a photographer. You put your camera in the front and then you have a very powerful carrying rig for your camera with 30,000 milliamps. That's a whole lot of power. We just did a review on a dummy battery. It's a video on how to get unlimited power on your DSLR. This is your DC coupler. It's a dummy battery that goes into your DSLR, and the coupler gets plugged into the DC converter, which can be either plugged into the wall outlet or it's got a dual USB out as well. So this you plug into your DSLR, and then 2 of these connectors can go into 2 power banks. So we would have 30,000 milliamps plugged in to DSLR camera, which would just give it so much juice it wouldn't even die if you had it constantly on for probably the entire day. You would obviously run out of SD card space. If one power bank were to die, it would stop and the second power bank would activate on its own. This has a handle on it, which means you can strap it to something like this. This is a power beaner, also by the same company. It's also a power bank. So we could take something like this and hang it to our backpack. Take this, stick this in here, or you can clip this to your straps. You take your power cable, plug it in, attach it to your cell phone, put this in your pocket, and then it's always charging as you're walking around and vlogging. This is really cool for any YouTuber or vlogger out there.